Alright guys, so now we are here to finally fight the two, what I would consider the big bosses of the game pretty much for like the end game, which are going to be Shaper as well as Sirus or Sirus. So once we collect all of those fragments, we're going to go ahead and put them inside of the map device and we're going to be doing the boss. There we go. Woo! Okay, throw on all the buffs. Let's go on in. Alright. So, first step, go kill one of the bosses. Wait, is Maven activated? I hope Maven wasn't activated on this though. That would be a no fun zone. Oh. I was hitting for a lot harder than I thought it would. Recovery's pretty good on it. It's just like there's a bunch of shock. And that's gonna hit us for a little bit more damage. There we go. It just takes too long. I feel like a lot of boss mechanics are like that in the game where there's just like a long period of time before like you can actually fight them. Bye-bye. And then we go back through the portal. That's okay, I'll let my clones just tank all the damage. There we go. That's why I love having the savior. It makes so many like boss mechanics so much easier. And she's gone. We got the spider. Nice high-pitched sounds. Okay. Last one, then we get to fight phase 1. I really like that boss. He's pretty easy though. Okay. Alright. We're going in. Alright, so important things we gotta watch out for when there's a little black circle around him. Like that, then we move. Oh, we're also supposed to not stand in that, but unlucky. We want to try to be like behind him. And also, those balls do lots of damage. Hit a slam.
My mana is gone.
Buy me some time.
Get some flash charges. So when these orbs come to us, we want to have them like pop on us, but like at the edge. That was a slam. That's okay. Ideally, we don't want to have those in the center, though. Okay, now we can teleport down. Gotta find another boss. Oh, we got some nice rubber bands. Let's go. It's over here. Let's see if we can leap across that. Oh, we can. About to get a bunch of currency items to pop. I'm gonna move out of the way for that. I'm just trying to tap him so I can proc the crit, and then have the savior activate and get me the clones. All right, now it's a little bit more difficult.
Father, it's me. Let me help you.
So there's the slam.
To me, Exile, quickly.
Okay, so now we have to stand inside the bubble. Or you can dodge them. I think standing inside is a little bit easier. Oh shoot! That was so unlucky. What happened? I casted my stone golem and I was stuck in that animation as the exact same second he surprise pranked me. I guess the stone golem wasn't worth it. So now with these little orbs, I want them on the edge. Now we gotta make sure we keep Zana alive. Slam. Did I just pop one inside? Okay, hold on, we gotta get this done.
Stay close.
Okay, I summoned my golem this time.
We need to close this.
Oh. I think we're okay on this.
He's trying to recover. Hurry! Find your way back.
We don't want him to gain his HP back. We gotta go fast. I wonder if something can actually drop, because as far as I'm aware, the enemies don't drop items, but I'm wondering if that changes with the incubators. Like, you can still have those drop right here. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I don't have many flasks though, that's no good.
They lie lie to you, Father. I'm your true memory.
To save the future, the past must be sacrificed.
To me, Exile, quickly!
Oh, that was a slam. All right, what I want to do is actually review my mistake over here so you guys can actually learn from it. So one thing that's really important, and I already mentioned it, is you don't want to get hit by the slam. But I just simply didn't pay attention to, you know, the giant purple thing that was coming out, because I was also trying to get behind him so I wouldn't get hit by the orbs like as easy. But when you're looking at one thing, you know, other things can happen, but learn from my mistake.
Violence and pride.
My monarch is gone. I cannot do this yet.
Ultimate chaos.
Oh, wow. Ooh, there we go.
Irrelevant.
Got the boots. He called me irrelevant.
Back for now.
All right.
I think I
Let's see the. Oh, actually, no. I think we got this before. So we got the Void Walkers. We got a ring. Is it gonna be amazing? Let's see, what does it have? 48 fire res, increased rarity. I'll say that's not so great of a ring, but it is an item that we can maybe use for crafting, just for like the base, but not for our character, because I don't really care about the implicit, which is energy shield, as we don't care about it. All right, that's fun. That's Shaper, and he is dead. Alright guys, so now we're on Sirus, or Sirus. So Zana will eventually, once you keep on just completing a bunch of maps and doing the watchstones and all those things, you'll be able to travel to the Citadel and fight the big other boss, Sirus. So just as a heads up, he's quite hard. If you want to remove the watchstones to make it a little bit easier, in fact, I recommend you guys to do this like during your first try at least, because you want to try to be able to complete him. This is actually my first time actually doing him on melee, as I generally like to play other builds. Like Necromancer was a joke for this fight. But anyways, just as a heads up, it's hard. If you die the first few times, don't worry. I messed up the first few times as well in this gameplay. It happens.
It's yours. But Orient, I will burn to the ground. Perhaps the suffering of my fellow citizens will finally stir something.
Okay, now we just go over here. The stairs. So we don't want to stand inside those storms. They do damage. We want to get right under the guy with the chair, and then he'll come down, and then we can 1v1 him.
You finally caught my attention.
There we go.
I cannot do this yet.
So when he says die, you should be careful. You can see the text on the left when he like actually says it. Probably shouldn't even pop Blood Rage on him, but I think we'll be okay at this difficulty. So he's gonna push us away. Ideally, I actually like being on this side, specifically going around over here, chilling for a second. And then we don't want to stand under these, as it does damage. But this area is like pretty much the safe zone, this little tent. I could probably honestly survive standing on some of the spikes, as it's not on the highest tier difficulty.
Jabba's found strength.
My mana is gone.
They became reliant.
Alright, coming back down. So when he says die, you can just straight move. When there's the little meteor crater, you just move right out of the way. Don't be in it. You can't leap over it though. But I like to just try to be behind him. He can also freeze you. He can freeze, ignite, shock you, all basically within the same time. Go back over here. Gotta wait for a second so I can summon my golem again.
Like, really interesting enough to warrant all this pain.
So you, if I remember correctly, you can't move outside of the little rings too. Like, see how there's like the ring on the outside? This one we gotta just follow the little embers, walk outside, and we're good. There's the die beam, but it targeted my clone, so it's actually super easy. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's lower tier, but the point is knowing the mechanics. Resummon the golem. So this one, there's one of them that's like the correct one. And you basically, oh, that did a decent amount of damage. There's the die beam. Okay, so we took the die beam pretty much through the face. He can hit you like multiple times with it, so you do have to watch out for that. But it's okay. We got I think enough to handle it. Still gotta watch out for the storms though. Like some of the areas and pathing in here is just ridiculous. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. One of these is an actual one. I just like to hop around when he does that. I'd like to play it safe. There's like the beam. I feel like for melee, it's a lot more difficult though, because there's only so many times that you can actually. I'm gonna get hit by this. Oh. Wait, he gave us a lot of time actually. What? So in this area, when he throws down the little column, what it is actually a left, right, left, right. When he does this though, I suggest just keep on moving. Oh, that's the wrong one. Close.
I cannot do this yet.
Oh! We get the recovery? Dang, no, he shot. No. So he'll shoot these little like meteors that go like left and right. But I think that's a pretty easy phase, to be honest. Ooh, there we go. We got the crown. Alright guys, we did it. Now, just as a heads up, I will show you guys the items and I'll identify them, but if you failed either Shaper or Sirus, don't worry. These are not easy boss fights for sure, especially if it's your first time playing the game. Heck, we were playing melee. It's really difficult to play melee, honestly. I find things like Necromancer and Ranger, or basically like, you know, any ranged build, doesn't have to be ranged, just any caster, to be so much easier for a lot of these boss fights and encounters. But if you did make it this far, regardless of what you played, congratulations. There are so many people that not ever in their entire playthrough of PoE get to even see Shaper or Sirus. So congrats to you if you've actually made it this far. But that's going to pretty much wrap up things for the video. So congratulations once again, because it's just so awesome to be able to defeat these bosses, because again, they're tough. A lot of people never make it to even seeing them. So anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. But I'll catch you guys in the next PoE video, and I'm out. Peace.